Welcome to JEE Max, JEE Mains Advanced Extreme Series, season number 2 of JEE Max. Through this season 2, we are completely concentrating on a particular topic which is very, very important for a JEE Mains and Advanced. Of that, we are concentrating the complex numbers. So far in complex numbers, we have completed 22 lessons. This is lesson number 23. From lesson number 28 onwards, we are concentrating the problems from integrated textbook of complex number icon textbooks of exercise 4.2. We are concentrating. Please, my friends, please don't forget to check the description. There I am providing very good question papers, assignments, sometimes links of the previous lessons also. And if anybody has missed our previous lessons, those links are very, very useful. And here, in lesson number 23, exercise 4.2, we are concentrating problems number 11 to 14. In exercise 4.2, we are concentrating problems 11 to 14. Okay, what is about problem number 11? See, here 4 points are given in the Argand diagram, that is in a complex plane. -2, -2i, 2 plus 2i, -2 root 3 plus 2 root 3. They form an equilateral triangle. What they are asking? They form an equilateral triangle. Suppose let a z1 be the first complex number represented by this one -2 -2i. This I can write it as a ordered pair form -2 -2. Similarly, the second complex number as bz2. These are the vertices of a triangle. Because I don't know whether it is an equilateral triangle or not. Later I will write this as I will conclude this as the equilateral triangle. Let A, B, C be the vertices of the triangle where A z1 is equal like this and B z2 is equal to 2 plus 2i. That is, as an ordered pair point, this is 2 comma 2, and C z3, that is equal to -2 root 3 plus 2 root 3i. That is -2 root 3 comma 2 root 3i. So suppose a triangle is said to be an equilateral. What to do is you find the distances of the sides. If all the lengths are equal, then obviously the triangle is what? An equilateral. So find AB, distance between 2 points. That is root of -2 whole square plus -2 whole square. That is 4. That is 16 plus 16, 32. This is 4 root. Similarly, BC you find it. You will get 2 plus 2 root 3 whole square plus 2 minus 2 root 3 whole square. 2 minus 2 root 3 whole square. Here just it is in the form of a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. That is 2 into root of a square plus b square. A square plus b square. That is 4 3s are 12. Again this is 4 root. Similarly find AC. Again you get this as what? 4 root. Therefore all the lengths of the sides are equal. AB equal to BC is equal to AC. Therefore obviously triangle ABC is an equilateral. An equilateral triangle. This is the way to prove this problem. Now coming to the next one. The 4 points represented by the complex numbers 6 plus 8i by 2, 21 plus 3i by 2, 1 plus I, minus 36 plus 2i by 1 plus I whole square, minus 15 plus 5i by 1 plus I. They form a square. Here they have not given complex numbers perfectly, but anyhow, let them vertices of a quadrilateral. So you take this A, B, C, D. So A is equal to, that is Z1 you say, as usual, 6 plus 8i by 2. This is nothing but 3 comma 4. And B, another vertex Z2. This I can write it as actual after simplification only you need to write. Because first one is 21 plus 3i into 1 plus I is there by 2. After simplification it is what? So one vertex is what? 2 comma 3 comma 4. Another one, this is 21 plus 21i plus 3i minus 3 by 2, that is 19 plus 24i by 2. So the next coordinate is 19 by 4, 19 by 2, comma 12. Clear? Once again, I am rechecking the coordinates. This is 21 minus 3, 19, 20, 20, sorry, 18. 18 means 9 plus 12. That is 9 plus 12. So 9 comma 12. So B as 9 comma 12. And of course, the coordinates for C Z2, that is minus 36 plus 2y by 1 plus I whole square. That is minus 36 plus 2i by 1 minus 1 plus 2i. After simplification, it is minus 18 plus I. So this is minus 18 comma 1. Minus 18 comma 1. Similarly, D, Z4. This is Z3. This is Z4. That is minus 15 plus 5i by 1 plus I. But rationalize minus 15 plus 5i into 1 minus I by 2. Numerator minus 15 plus 15i plus 5i minus 5i square, that is 5 by 2, that is minus 10 plus 20i by 2, that is minus 5 comma 10. So this is minus 5 comma 10. So what happened here? Luckily I got all integral coordinates. So find AB, BC, CD, DA, AC and BD. If all are equal and these two are equal, automatically the figure is nothing but the square. So it is an elementary work. You please go ahead. You can get the answer very easily. And the similar way, you can solve this problem. Because of problem number 12 as well as problem number 13, both are similar. Only thing is, you need to write. Patience is very, very required. Because here if it is A, Z1, that is minus 3 by I. This I can write it as minus 3i by I square, that is 3i. As a point, this is what? 0 comma 3. Like that you need to. B, Z2, that is what? Minus 1 plus 2i by I. This I can write as minus 1 plus 2i into I by I square is minus 1. That is minus I. This is plus 2i square, that is minus 2 by minus 1, that is 2 plus I. So this is a 2 comma 1. Of course, CZ3, there is no problem at all. For CZ3, that is 4 comma 3. And DZ4, again, I have no problem. That is 2 comma 5. Again, here also all coordinates are integral coordinates. Find as said earlier. You will get the answer. But you need to find AB, all the sides, BC, CA, AD, and of course diagonals also, AC, BD. If all these lengths or sides are equal and the lengths of the diagonals are equal, obviously the figure is what? A square you can conclude. That is your choice. Hope 14th problem. There is no much difference between square and rhombus. Here in rhombus, to prove the rhombus, here just like find all AB, BC, CA, DA, all distances very carefully. And of course, after that, you find the midpoints also. There you will get the complete and the lengths of the diagonals. Here you will observe the lengths of the diagonals. Suppose if A equal to what here? Minus 2 comma 7. B equal to what here? Minus 3 by 2 comma 1 by 2. C is what here? 4 comma minus 3. D is what here? 7 by 2 comma 7 by 2. Okay. What is AB? AB is square root of minus 2 plus 3 by 2 whole square plus 7 minus 1 by 2 whole square. That is, this is 1 by 4 and this is 14 minus 3. 14 minus 1 really. So 13 by 2. 13 by 2 means 169 by 4. That is root 170 by 4. Not necessary to cancel it, let it be. BC. Again it is 4 plus 3 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 plus 3 whole square. This is nothing but root of, this is 8 plus 3. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 by 2 whole square, that is 121 by 4 plus, this is 1 plus 6 plus 1, 7. That means 7 means 49 by 4. Again it is what? 170, root 170 by 4. Similarly, AB, AC, CA, CD. That is also root 170 by 4 you will get. AD. That is also root 170 by 4 you will get. And of course, length of AC. Diagonal length I am finding. AC length. AB, CD. I am finding AC. That is root of 4 plus 2 whole square. That is 6 whole square 36 plus 7 plus 3 10 whole square, that is 100 136 root 136. And CD BD, that is root of 7 by 2 plus 3 by 2, that is 10 by 2, that is 5, that is 25 plus 1 by 2 minus 7 by 2 minus 1 by 2, that is 6 by 2, that is 3 9, that is root 34. So AC not equal to BD. Clear? If all sides are equal and the lengths of the diagonals are not equal, obviously the figure is what? A rhombus. So if AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD and AC not equal to BD, of course midpoint of AC equal to midpoint of BD, that is a different story. Then the figure ABCD is a rhombus. So these are all the elementary issues that one can solve in geometry also, in two-dimensional geometry. The same things that we are solving in complex numbers. Hope my friends, if you like this video, please share and subscribe, and please don't forget to check the description, and please don't forget to press the bell icon. And we will meet with the next lesson soon. Thank you.